Here's a recap for all our tips for the week. Here's how to easily convert columns of values to columns of percentages of the sum of the values in Python. Here's an example. First, import pandas. Here's an example data frame. Then use the .filter function to get the score columns. Then use the .sum function to get the sum of each column. Then create the new column names by appending percent to the existing score columns. Then say equals and then convert the values to percentages by saying df score calls .div call sums axis equals columns. Here's how to sum multiple columns in a data frame while grouping by a category and then outputting the result in just 3 columns. Here's an example. First, import pandas. Here's an example data frame. Use the melt function to condense the columns into 3 columns. Set IDs to the columns to keep in a column, value vars as the columns to move into one column, var name as the name of that new column, and the value name as the column name of the values. Now let's sum the melted data frame using the sum function and get the sum for each type and score by using the group by function. Now let's use the rename function to change the column name with the total score to total score. And that's it. Here's an easy way to convert multiple numeric columns to percentages of the total of the columns grouped by a category. Here's an example. First, import pandas. Here's an example data frame. Let's get the numeric columns by filtering for score. Now get the sum grouped by the category and the column type by using group by type score calls, then use .transform sum to get the sum and transform the result into the original data frame's dimensions. Now let's horizontally append the percentage columns using pd.concat df, df score calls .div group sums to get the percentages, then rename those columns to percentage columns using .rename columns equals call perk for call in score calls. And that's it. Here's how to get the date for exactly 500 days ago and convert it to a date string. First, import pandas. Then say 500 days ago equals pd.timestamp today minus pd.time delta days equals 500. Convert it to a string using strf time and input the format such as %y, %m, %d. And that's it. Let me know if that makes sense and like and subscribe to my new channel, please.